sweet man over here doing his homework. He must have been thirsty. Look at that coffee that I just showed you. It's about gone.
Needs whiskey.
No, it doesn't need whiskey. All right, grocery haul from Sprouts. Got a lot of good, yummy stuff this week. They had quite a few things on sale. Bananas. These. Gourmet mixed baby carrots. I had some of these when I was in Orlando at the steakhouse. They were wonderful. You roast them in the oven, you eat the tops. So excited to make those for Brene one morning. A bag of organic sweet onions. They had Honeycrisp apples on sale. House cucumber. These are chili flavored peanuts that I bought in the bulk section. This brand of dressing, Cindy's Kitchen, does not get made with any unhealthy oils. So there's no canola, no vegetable, no soybean, nothing like that in it. And they're very tasty. So I got a raspberry nectar vinaigrette. Some jalapeno flavored chips made with avocado oil. Again, no unhealthy oils in the chips. Some crispy beets for on salads. Guacamole. Some cheese. I got a Havarti dill, and I got Mike a smoked Gouda. These are seedless Concord grapes. Tortilla chips. 2 different flavors of gluten-free crackers. I love taking these to work with some cheese and some nuts for one of my breaks. I got the olive oil and sea salt and a multi-grain. Some grape tomatoes. They had their salad mixes on sale, so I got a baby spinach for my smoothies and a baby red butter. Mike needed crackers for his smoked salmon, so I got him 2 boxes of the Back to Nature organic stone ground wheat. They had yellowfin tuna steaks on sale, so I got a bag of those. This is wild caught, and it's owned by a company in Alaska. Got myself some sea scallops because I don't eat the tuna. 2 boxes of the Simple Mills bars. Mike likes taking these to work or eating them as snacks. I got the peanut butter chocolate chip and the nutty banana bread. Got a loaf of sourdough. Some rice cakes. These are the whole grain organic, the cinnamon toast flavor. Some regular green grapes. A can of green chilies. And some poke ahi tuna that's already marinated that Mike can just eat as is. That was it from Sprouts. We have a date night tonight, so a lot of this stuff's gonna be packed up for our little date night on the beach to watch a sunset. So I'm starting our dinner. Back here I have some baby creamer potatoes that I cut into bite-sized pieces. I'm just boiling them. I'm gonna have some butter parsley potatoes. I whipped up a quick marinade for one of the tuna steaks. Mike's gonna have this. I just used coconut aminos since we don't use soy sauce, some sesame oil, some salt and pepper, and a sprinkle of honey. And that'll get done in this little cast iron pan. I'm having this is what's left of the fresh broccoli that I bought a little over a week ago, so I'm gonna have the rest of that as a vegetable. Mike's having some leftover peas with mushrooms and pearl onions, and I'm going to sear the scallops here. And that's gonna be our early dinner. Oh my. It seems like every time I try to make a Sunday meal, it explodes. Between the pickles all over the refrigerator, and this was covered. And look, peas exploded over the microwave. Oh my Lord. All right, date night is happening. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
First sunset since we moved back.
Probably one stinking cloud.
Oh well. But you know what? Sometimes the sunsets are better with the clouds.
Sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Here's hoping.
Everybody going down in the water now. And it's going to come under this cloud. That's really going to look.
What are you doing?
Did you have fun?
Yeah,
How was your date with your wife?
very relaxing.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I could do that a lot more. All right, back home. Good morning and happy Monday. It is my Sunday, and I have a very full day today, so it's really early. It's still dark outside. It's about 10 of 6, and I'm waiting on my tea water to boil. So I haven't functioned yet this morning, can you tell? But I'm getting ready to drink my tea, do a little reading, and then, like I said, I have got a full busy day today, so you're gonna get to hang out with me all day. So the book I just finished was What Are the Odds? It's the story of Mike Lindell, the My Pillow guy, and this one's called From Crack Addict to CEO. My tea kettle just shut off. Hold on. Okay, tea bag is steeping. So anyway, that's the book that I just finished up. It doesn't really get into politics, so which I'm glad it didn't, because I'm not into reading political books. One person's viewpoint on politics isn't always the right viewpoint on politics, and politics is a touchy subject. This is his life story, which is very interesting. The title, What Are the Odds? That's pretty much everything that happened to him over the course of his life. What are the odds that he came through this stuff? So good read. It was, I don't mind reading autobiographies, people's life stories. And I just don't like opinionated books when it comes to certain things, like politics. So again, not a political book, but it is a good read if you're looking for more of an autobiography. So the one I'm getting ready to start is Brene Brown. She's a best-selling author. She's written numerous books. I've read one of hers already. I like her, but you can tell she's very highly educated, just with her style of writing. So I don't buzz through quite as quick, just because of how she writes. It's definitely from a more intellectual standpoint. But this one is called Rising Strong, how the ability to reset transforms the way we live, love, parent, and lead. So pick that up at Target. Target's a great place to buy books. You're always getting 20 to 30% off the cover price at Target. The other place I get a lot of my books is Amazon. They have some really great reads on there too at a really good price. Bookstore prices, I don't pay them. Every once in a while, I will go to a bookstore just to browse to see what's out there, take pictures of the books with my phone, and then go order them on Amazon because it is so much cheaper. I'm a little cheap when it comes to certain things. So, last night, you saw the footage from the sunset. We left there last night and we were driving home, and it's like, from Indian Rocks Beach to home is about 45 to 50 minutes, roughly. So it was, when I took the footage of driving, there was still some light in the sky, but then it got really dark really quick. I'm driving through like the Pinellas Park area, and I looked at Mike while I was driving. I kept looking over at him, yeah. And I said, I couldn't be happier right now. Like, I got one of those moments of just the emotions welling up inside of you. Emotions can well up inside of you for any emotion, whether it's sadness or happiness or joy or grief or whatever. Your emotions can just become very strong if you let yourself learn to feel them that way. And the happiness that I felt was so, like, it was almost like a euphoric feeling. Like, tears came to my eyes, my chest felt like it was fluttery, almost like a high, I guess. I've never been high on any kind of a drug, but I'm wondering if that's what it feels like. And I told him, I said, I couldn't have asked for a better night. One of the reasons that I moved down here was the weather, the beauty of the area. My kids are always going to be the number one reason I'm here, but I've loved Florida since I was a teenager, and I knew I was going to live down here someday. The ability to just be able to take a chair, go to the beach, and watch the sun fully set and just see the beauty of it is just absolutely amazing. It's breathtaking to see how beautiful it is. I grew up on beaches on the East Coast of the United States. Well, you don't get to see the sunset, you get to see the sunrise. And sunrises are beautiful too, don't get me wrong. But I definitely am a sunset girl as opposed to a sunrise girl. So being on the west coast of Florida, being able to see it set over the Gulf of Mexico is just amazing. And if you're, looking for a cheap date night, if you don't live at the beach, it's okay. I'm sure there's other areas where you live where you can just go somewhere and enjoy God's handiwork in nature. Instead of, sitting around the TV every night with your significant other, go take a drive. If you live somewhere where that's, the lay of the land has ups and downs, hills, mountains, go drive to the top of something and watch the sunset. If you live in a cityscape, go drive to the top of a parking garage and watch the sunset. It's so magnificent. I love it, love it. So we're driving home, and the weather's getting to the point now where our humidity is getting lower. I actually got cold on the beach last night. It was still 81 degrees sitting there, and I was getting chilly because, I'm always cold. I'm just always cold. I went to bed last night just freezing. But we haven't been able to enjoy riding around with our windows down a whole lot just because of the temperature. So last night we drove the whole way home, an hour almost, windows down, sunroof open, music blaring, just having the best evening. Now, when we got home, we found a new show that we are just loving. And I didn't watch it when it was out. It started in 1999, and I did not watch it. We didn't have HBO for one thing, and I know it was only on HBO when it came out. But I have HBO Max subscription through my cell phone provider. I don't pay for it, it's free. So we're watching The Sopranos. I've always been fascinated with the mob. Not in a what's the word I'm trying to use? Like, not in a good way. It's just the fascination of the organized crime and the levels and the different positions that the guys have in the crime family. And so we just started watching The Sopranos. We're on season 1, and we're only 4 episodes in, and we like it. So that's our new thing now that we'll watch at night before we go to bed, is 1 episode of The Sopranos. So that's what we did last night. And then we went to bed just because we had to get up early this morning. He doesn't have to. He's still in bed. The whole house is still in bed. I'm up by myself. So my tea should be ready to drink now. So I'm going to sit here for a couple minutes, read a chapter of my book, drink my tea, and then off we go. Well, the sun's still not completely up. It's starting to rise behind me, but in front of me it's still kind of dark yet. It is 7 o'clock, and I am on my way to the dentist for a cleaning this morning. So I got about a 25-minute drive yet, about a half hour between my house and the dentist. So that's going to be the start of my day. I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of the dentist. That whole picking in the teeth thing, just not a fan. a crown, so we're going to send that information off to insurance to get my cost estimate, see what they'll pay. And then we'll schedule that appointment. I set up Mike's appointment for his initial exam. This is a new dentist. We did not go back to the dentist that we were using when we lived here the first time, just because she's farther away. I loved her as a dentist, but she's just so far of a drive. The one I'm using, plus she didn't work with my current insurance. So the one I'm using now is just north of where Mike and I both work, so it's convenient. So now I'm headed to Wesley Chapel. I have a quick Walmart curbside pickup order of just Mike's super coffees that I'm getting on my way to get my hair done. So that appointment is 9:45. It's currently 8:45. So till I go to Walmart, get that pickup order, I'll have to head over to my hair salon. So it's a full day of taking care of from the neck up, between the teeth and the hair. All right, let's go. Okay, pickup order is done. Of course, Walmart didn't have a couple of the flavors that I ordered. I even come out to this beautiful Walmart out here on the Burbs, which is so much better than any Walmart I've ever shopped at before. It is a nice Walmart. But yeah, they just can't seem to have everything stocked that I need. And literally all I ordered was super coffee. They have the brand showing as available on the website. They do the order and oh, not available. So now I am starving. I'm only 10 minutes from my hair girl, but there's a Starbucks right around the corner, and all I had to eat this morning was 2 of those mini pumpkin scones. They are done now. I don't have any more, so that's all I had with my tea and collagen this morning. So I'm already placed my mobile pickup order at Starbucks. I just have to go to the drive-thru and tell them I have an order for me, and I'm getting a turkey bacon, white cheddar, and egg white sandwich, along with a strawberry acai refresher drink that I will take into my hair salon. Okay, here we go. 1 Sammy, 1 big drink. Waiting to make a U-turn. All right, done, and I went darker. Mike said he was ready for me to go back closer to my natural hair color now, so back to brown it is. Now I'm headed to the at-home store. All right, I'm back. Just about 2 o'clock. So here's the hair almost dry. So yeah, a little darker. I like it. I FaceTimed Mike while he was driving to work, and he loves it. He's the one that requested me go back to some darker hair. So hopefully this makes him happy. So I picked up a couple things that I also went to Home Goods. I'll show you what I got at Home Goods. So I'm gonna be doing some organizing tonight in these 3 cupboards with all the cleaning supplies in them. Mike bought me some baskets for behind the door, and he's already screwed those in. But I want to organize everything down here because it hasn't been organized since we moved in, as well as here. I did pick up some small baskets in case I need them, a basket for yogurt for my fridge, and we needed some more little containers. So just a couple items. But the best thing I bought at Home Goods is a new dog bed for the baby. So she has a doggy bed here in the living room. That way they don't have to keep bringing the one out of the bedroom out here. Yeah, and her loves it. And she stole my Vera Bradley blanket too. You are so spoiled. Okay, here's the project I was talking about. So I took all the stuff out. Like I said, we combined 2 households worth of cleaning supplies when we moved in.
And the daughter that doesn't even live here was the one that just put the stuff away, but it has had no organization since the end of April. So this is my project. Everything is out. I need to go through stuff that's probably old and we're never going to use. I need to combine some things. I found a plunger. Why is there a plunger under the kitchen sink? My Lord, I can't. And then all this stuff that's to kill, I knocked him over, but we have all kinds of bug stuff. Ants, flying insects, foggers for spiders. That stuff needs to be in the garage, not in the kitchen. So I have my stuff that I brought in baskets. Caitlin's was just kind of scattered. I'm gonna see if I can scrounge up something to put some more of these bottles in. And we'll see what it looks like when I'm done. All right, done. Much better. I even have space there. And under the sink, I'm having an issue with this basket hitting that. I'm gonna have to play with that. Okay, much better. So I have my all-purpose spray, Dawn Power Wash and window cleaner, easily accessible, my wood cleaner and my stainless steel cleaner and stainless steel cloth, easily accessible. And then large refill containers, stuff for the sink, all my rags organized by size, and then miscellaneous bottles of stuff that we don't use regularly. And then over here, all kinds of Swiffer products and Magic Eraser products, garbage bags, and dishwasher tabs. Done. All right, so my evening is winding down. I think it's like a little after 7, something like that. Caitlin will be home around 8:45. Mike will be home close to 9:30. So I think I'm going to draw a nice bath back here. Yeah. My Epsom salts are already in the tub. I'm gonna do a peel off mask. And gonna get ready to go back to the start of another work week. So thanks for hanging out with me the past 2 days as I've managed to get my 2 days off with getting things accomplished, as well as having some fun time and downtime as well. So I will see you in a future video. Good night.